Hello Taurus, this is going to be your new moon reading for October 27th, and it will actually cover the energies that go into November, like about 10 days after the new moon. So this will cover some energies. Ooh, looks like you got 2 advice cards. Now you've got trust, which is the 0 in traditional tarot, and that is the Fool. So taking a leap of faith, and believe and succeed, which is the 6 of Swords, and that's always leaving difficult waters. So very awesome for you, Taurus. You got 2 advice cards, and really I think that's saying to you that you can trust your intuition and know that you're moving into better times and just better things in your life. You know, you're growing, you are evolving, and getting just into a space where you're just so much happier. I mean, the look on her face is beautiful. She's just so filled with trust. And sometimes we need to do that with the universe and just allow the universe to take us through some of these moments that, you know, maybe feel a little bit rougher. And this new moon may be one of those moments. So we definitely have to recognize that. And we have Mercury retrograde happening at the same time. If you don't know much about that, check into the internet and you will get all that advice. But it definitely breaks down communication. Contracts become, you know, confusing. Information is confusing. And it can really be a difficult time. So try to bear with it if you can, Taurus. All right, there's your other card. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, Taurus, you've got some really, really good cards coming out here. Let's see what the last one is. All right. Very, very cool. Now you have a lot of 9s. So you may be coming up towards the end of a cycle. You got the Fool right here, which, like I said, is that traditional 0. So significant, okay? Very significant. Now we have the 9 of Wands here, and the 9 of Wands is always going to signify that you're at the end of something. You have recognized that there's been a burden in your life, and you're just not really interested in it any longer. You know, it's not something that is suiting you. You're not benefiting any longer. You're not, you know, whatever it is for you, Taurus, it's going to be different for everybody, but it could be that work situation, that relationship, something you used to have passion in, and it felt really amazing, but you're just kind of at the end, and you've already recognized it. Whether it's wrapped up fully, it's at the end of it. And that's maybe why you're getting to this Fool energy where you're ready to start something new that really drives you wild and, you know, builds that passion again. Because this is really droll and dry is what I was trying to say. But yeah, pretty much, you know, the death of passion. Something is done. Okay, a 9 signifies, you know, you've gained the wisdom and experience from it, and it's pretty much wrapping up. Now you have the Fool here, which comes in with that trust, okay? Trust that the world is bringing you through experiences and cycles that you are ready for, okay? The wisdom and experience you gained from this situation, which will be different for every Taurus watching, but whatever this situation is for you that's ending, you're ready to start something new, and you gained so much wisdom and experience from the previous cycle. But now it's time to take a leap of faith. Trust that the risk is worth it. And sometimes, you know, there's a caution that comes with the Fool of, you know, be mindful of the snake, right? That's right there too. However, you're getting this 9 of Cups. Holy moly. That is the wish card. So make a wish right now, Taurus, because you deserve it. You're getting some sort of manifestation, and what a perfect time to get a wish card, because the new moon always signifies the time of manifestation, the time to start something new, and the time to really reflect on what the full moon ended for us so we can bring in something new. Now with this, again, this Fool coming in twice, it's definitely giving you the green light. And, you know, what is the green light for you, Taurus? That's what that wish is right there. It's this. What is that 1 cup for you that's amazing? What would make this new moon, you know, this moment surpass all? And that's what the world's asking you to focus on, Taurus. So huge energy with these 9s coming up and 0s. Definitely a cycle wrapping up for you. Now you're getting this 4 of coin here. And the 4 of coin can sometimes signify that we're hanging on to something, and we really need to realize what this 4 is for us, okay? Now, the next thing would be our belief. But this right now is just realizing. So before we actually enter into a state of belief, we have to realize something first. And this is something that brings you stability. So yes, it could be definitely money. Okay, Taurus, it could be something you're realizing about your money. Either you want it to change, you're satisfied with it, you don't have enough of it. I mean, I'm sure that's the case for all of us, right? Don't have enough money. But ultimately, it's something that brings you stability. So it could be that relationship. It could be that job. It could be that creative idea that you just know is going to be, changing the world, that invention, that creative process, okay? Something you're kind of really taking stock of. You're looking at it, you're analyzing it, and really coming to some sort of a higher realization about it. So, as something's ending, you may look at your stability and say, I could do more. I could build more. I could let go a little bit. I could invest a little bit. I could do this. I could do that. And it's almost like you're being faced with options that you're realizing are ahead of you right now, especially with this believe and succeed. You're getting the wish card, you're getting a believe and succeed, and you're also getting this sort of like self-stalk, self-audit, okay, of what's going on and where you can make that change. So very cool. Let's get some clarifying cards for you, Taurus, and see what else we can figure out from this ending and this huge new beginning that's starting for you. I mean, I love it when we get the 0 because you can feel it. And I'm sure a lot of you Tauruses out there are going to be feeling this significant change into clearer waters. The boat here with the light at the tip of it's showing you that, you're just moving away from some of those rougher storms that you may have been experiencing over the last few months or even year. Some of us have had quite a rough year. So we have the Star coming up, beautiful. You have 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, Wish card again. Look at that. So definitely something's going to come through for you that you've been really manifesting. Okay, and if you don't feel like you've been thinking about something too hard or really had a main wish, this is like guidance for you to really make that wish. What have you been wanting to do with your life? You have the green light. Okay, that's a big one, Taurus. With the Fool and the Wish card coming up, wow, twice, that's just huge. You also have the Star, and this is trusting in the guidance, the intuition, really believing in the path that you've been on, okay, even though it may be a burden currently, it's there for you to recognize that there's more. There's more out there for you. The Star always comes after the Tower, which is there to signify that there is healing available to you. There is more available. This isn't the end of the road here with this burden that you may be experiencing. Knowing that this burden had to go this way in order for you to move forward. Sometimes like with the Tower, everything has to crumble before we can move forward. And it may not be comfortable. I understand, Taurus, that, this burden right here may not have been very comfortable. And if you're going through it right now, recognize that there is healing available. There is guidance, and all you have to do is make that wish and recognize what you want. Trusting that you're being guided, be that Fool. If you get bit, is it going to, absolutely destroy you? No way. You're going to keep moving forward because this right here knows that there's something more. The 3 of Wands is saying, I know there's more. Okay, I make. That's what the 3 is saying. I make. So you're making your own passion. You're going to recognize where your passion is, Taurus, and really make something out of it, especially with this risk and this decision to just jump into something new that is really passionate. Now you have the Page of Swords coming here, which means information, it may come through really swiftly, or you may just be really analyzing it or having a lot of communications, okay, around this new moon time. And these communications can really bubble up the senses of what your wish is, or it can remind you of what you've been wishing. Sometimes just communicating and having that mental work with other people as a soundboard can remind us of, oh my gosh, that's right, I've always wanted this, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take the leap of faith, right? So this Page of Swords is signifying that there's going to be a lot of conversation, a lot of communication, a lot of information, and a lot of mental work. You may get download from spirit itself, you know, that intuition, that knowing. And it's going to really help you figure out what that wish is for you. Obviously going to be different for every Taurus, but every Taurus is going to have that available energy around the new moon time. Really cool. Good stuff. Now you have this 4 where you're taking stock, okay? But, you know, this is reminding you, you know, just make a wish. Make a wish and don't worry about this flame and this fire. Don't worry about this burden. Don't worry. You're being guided and everything is happening due to the fate, you know, due to the destiny. So definitely go with the flow. Make the wish and know you deserve it. Really put your feeling into it and your love and recognize what really drives that feeling forward. Where can you trust yourself? Definitely check in. Take that risk, Taurus. Huge, huge stuff for you. You know, you believe and succeed. That's on you. That's all you. It's available to you. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking. And I will be back to do these monthly readings for November. So check back on that too, because some of these energies might really go together. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.